has escalated after Iran launched a barrage of missiles towards Israel. Now, this is significantly affecting global air travel as well. How so? Let's find out. I'm Shivangi and you're watching India TV. The escalating conflict has affected flights connecting Europe, West Asia and South Asia. Heightened tensions have led to the closure of vital airspace over Iran, Iraq and Israel, prompting airlines to reroute their flights. This has resulted in longer journey times, increased fuel consumption and higher ticket prices. Now, in response to missile attacks by Iran on Israel, airlines are prioritizing passenger safety by avoiding affected airspace. Major carriers including British Airways, Emirates and Lufthansa have begun adjusting their flight paths. As of October 1, following the missile attacks, many airlines diverted routes away from Iraqi airspace, instead flying over Saudi Arabia and Egypt. In fact, flights to and from India are also being affected. Lufthansa faced significant disruptions when flights from Frankfurt to Hyderabad and Mumbai were forced to turn back mid-flight due to the conflict. The airline subsequently cancelled return flights, leaving passengers stranded. Rerouting has thus resulted in travel times increasing by up to 8 hours for certain flights, especially those to India and Dubai. Swiss Airlines announced it would avoid Iranian, Iraqi and Jordanian airspace, extending flight times by about 15 minutes on various routes. A Zurich-Dubai flight was even diverted to Antalya, Turkey for refueling. Air India has managed to avoid major disruptions but continues to assess flights for potential risks, adjusting routes as necessary. But that's not all. Across the world, people can witness a rise in air ticket prices as well. The airspace closures are leading to increased fuel consumption and longer flights, which drive up operational costs for airlines. These additional expenses will likely be passed on to passengers as higher ticket prices. Rerouting through alternative airspaces like over the Sinai Peninsula and Saudi Arabia adds considerable distance to certain routes, further escalating fuel costs. But is this situation something new, or has a similar thing happened before? Well, the current situation mirrors disruptions experienced when Russian airspace was closed following its invasion of Ukraine in 2022, causing airlines to add significant flight time to avoid that region. Similar patterns are now emerging as airspace in West Asia is closed due to the ongoing tensions. Passengers are experiencing longer travel times and potential delays, especially for flights to and from India. Airlines have thus recommended monitoring flight statuses via their apps and websites and suggest using platforms like Flight Radar 24 to stay updated on flight paths. Now, as the Israel-Iran conflict continues to escalate, the ramifications for global air travel are significant. Airspace restrictions and rerouted flights are leading to increased travel times and costs, affecting not only regional airlines but also global carriers, as we discussed. Now, as tensions persist, the aviation industry must remain agile in adapting to this evolving situation. But did you also notice such hike in prices or not? Do comment and let us know. Till then, keep watching India TV.